He's making an appearance, you guys, 2 times in a row.
This is not Alcoholic Anonymous? No?
No.
I'm in the wrong place?
No, it's not.
Should have picked the left instead of the right turn.
And we have a special guest in the basement, which we will bring on in just a second. Let me get over to the chat and say hello to some people. We've got Cruise Nuts here.
Look at them nuts. They're crazy.
And we've got Riza here. Hi, Riza.
Yo, Riza.
And we've got Clock Family Adventures in the house. Hello, Clock.
Ooh, careful, they'll clock you.
And we've got a Muncie channel in the house. Hello.
Hello.
And then Darian, you're supposed to be in my basement.
What?
Where are you?
What? Uh-oh. We found him.
The link is in your messenger. Let's see. Yes, I did. And let me bring up who's in the basement right now. We'll talk about this hat we've got going on here.
Ooh, there's some shenanigans
we
there.
have Rafi here.
Hello.
Let me just say the rest. Go back to the chat. Oh, we've got Nancy here. Hello, Nancy. Welcome in.
Hello, nurse.
We could go for one of your shots right now.
What kind of shot?
Syringe shot. Yeah, I could go for one of those right now.
No,
the kind of day I've had.
The one that you drink, not the one that you actually.
Yes. Hey, Journeys with June and Brady. Welcome in. And we've got National Parks Princess in the house. Hello.
Ooh, an actual
Darian,
princess.
I sent it to your messenger, your Facebook messenger. That's where the link is. Hey, Rage Mingjori, welcome
Rage
in.
Gaming Glory.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Rage Gaming Jory. Oh, no, you're right. Jory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
Fellow gamer, thank you. Thank you for showing up.
Gamer. Oh, look who's here.
Howdy.
Ooh.
Hey, Darian. How's it going, folks?
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Great to see you on the live. See?
I was looking on everywhere, and I looked in Messenger, but I didn't see it. But I'm like, maybe I put these things on. I can see things.
There you go.
Hey, Alma, welcome in. So Danny has made an appearance 2 weeks in a row, which is great.
Yeah.
Great. And then we've got Darian, who's been on here 2 weeks in a row. So thank you very much.
Very welcome. Thank you for having me, Captain.
Yeah, so the captain, you guys, if you weren't here last week, we have booted the captain from his status to, what is it called, Darian?
What's it? Oh, somebody called him a private.
Oh, a private, because now this is the captain.
Somebody say it was a seaman, right?
Ooh.
Anywho, this is the new captain right here. So
I'm the captain now.
That's why I'm wearing the captain's hat. So hey, Cheryl from One Deck Down, thank you so much for coming in.
Just one deck down. That's so close by.
And let's see, Delta One Channel. Hello.
Oh, there you go.
And all right, so we are going to do part 2 of where we left off from last week. So last week we were talking about the Carnival Celebration Ship. And so we just want to revisit. We did go over last week. We went over the food and we went over the activities and we went over the bars.
Yeah. The fact that there's many of them.
And we went over the elevators. We went over neighborhoods and we went over the internet. So if you weren't here last week, you could go back and watch the replay. Or if you have questions on any of those things, make sure you put it in the chat and we'll go on and answer it for you.
Can you believe that ships have neighborhoods now? That's crazy.
I know. And can you believe we've been home for a week already, you guys?
I know it's crazy. It's crazy. But
Right? Isn't that crazy?
one comment
Time
I want to
flies.
say about the internet thing: if you have an iPhone, you don't have to get the internet package in order to communicate with the outside. Messages will go through on the free Wi-Fi on the ship. I didn't know that. I had my work phone that is an iPhone. I was able to communicate. Of course, you're not getting YouTube. You don't have any WhatsApp, but the regular message works.
Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah. So you'd have to have an iPhone though to be able to use the iMessage. So that actually did work.
Yeah.
Now WhatsApp worked on the ship, but you had to have the internet package.
Correct.
So a benefit of having the iPhone is, which you don't have, you can communicate back
I'm
and
an
forth
Android.
with the iPhone if you
I'm
did
an
not
outsider.
purchase
I'm the black
the
sheep.
package.
Yeah.
But I also heard through the news that they're also blocking VPN. Is that true?
Yeah, we saw something. Somebody posted that they have blocked a VPN on Carnival. So I don't know how true that is, but
I use mine. no problem.
Oh,
okay.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's good to know. The Moonsea channel says that's all great information for our celebration sailing in March.
Cool.
Cool. Blaine, welcome in. He said, I thought I'd come over to hear the real captain.
Ooh, careful. It will go to
Billy
our
J
head.
here.
Hey, Najuma, welcome in.
Mr. Duma.
So we've talked about the internet. So let's talk about the cabins. So what did you guys think about? Sorry, I'm checking this off on my list. What all we've talked about because I don't want to have to.
Look at that proper release management. She's checking off her notes. She has a script.
So what did you guys think about the cabins?
What do you think, Darian?
I thought it was decent. It was
what
no
type
complaint.
of cabin did you guys have?
We had an inside cabin
with a view. We had a view, didn't we, Rafi?
Oh yeah, that picture frame with all the fishes. Yeah. The only complaint is like there is no drawers. The only drawers that you have is on the closet, for like your underwear and your shoes and your socks. But there's no drawers like on the desk. So I missed that. Other than that, it was just fine. We spent most of the time outside, so it was plenty of space to put all our stuff. But you always want to put something on a drawer, something small and things like that, like your camera stuff or your batteries and things of that nature.
I did notice one good benefit was that there was USB next to the beds, which you don't get on a lot of ships. That was very
with
handy.
Those little lamps, and they will pull out. Those are kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and the lamps. And there's a lot more plugs than normal, I thought.
Yeah.
Like outlets.
We didn't have to use the European converter to get another outlet because there were so many of them.
Yeah.
Of American standard.
So that's one good thing. Now we did have a balcony, and I was watching Lovey's Fat Life. He posted his suite video, and our balcony cabin was very, very similar. There was not much difference. So, and one of the girls that was on the cruise said she had a suite, and she was very disappointed with the suites because they aren't like your normal Carnival. Like she was used to having a tub. It was just a regular stand-up shower like we had. There was no like anything real special about the suite, really. It had a bigger balcony, it looked like from Lovey's video.
A slightly larger balcony.
But the bathroom looked the same size. Everything looked the same. There was no bathtub. There was nothing different.
Yeah.
So one thing I would suggest if you are going on the celebration, the rooms have the what do you call it? That electric thing where you have to have the card, your room card in the
Oh,
slot.
the slot. Yeah, just activate the lights.
So what I did was I brought well, it doesn't just activate your lights, it activates your AC too.
Oh, the electricity.
No, actually, the AC is supposed to work with that on, because we passed through the thing, and one of the room stewards was telling the lady the AC has nothing to do with the lights.
Oh, well, it does with your room. If the door is open, if the back door is open on your balcony, it turns the AC off. But what I would suggest, what we brought was an extra, I brought a card, like an old card from a different cruise, and I used that in that
Caribbean
slot.
card. It was
I just
actually
used
the
a business
that,
card. I put my business card in there, and it worked just fine.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
It was the card that you lost in the previous cruise trip.
That was awesome.
Down on.
Yeah, so our last cruise on Independence of the Seas, I went to go get off the ship and couldn't find my card.
Oh
Well,
my god,
it wasn't even that I couldn't find the card. I gave them the card from the trip before that on Mariner of the Seas and didn't know it. And the guy went to go scan it, and the alarm thing goes off. And he's like, ma'am, this isn't the right cruise. Do you have a different card?
Yeah,
and I couldn't find it
from a different
anywhere.
ship.
Anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Well, then when we got on this cruise, I found it, and that's what I used for the slot thing.
It's now becoming tradition at this point.
Alma is saying that they had an inside room and they had drawers on their desk.
All right, hold on. Let me get down here. Blaine says those cabins are small, especially on the John.
Yeah, the bathroom is a little.
But I thought the bathroom was a little bigger than some ships that we've been on.
I like the way the shower works.
The shower's got
shower's
the
larger.
slider thing too. It doesn't have a curtain,
Yeah,
which is nice.
Yeah.
Billy J is unfriending us all as we speak. You're probably right. Let's see. Cheryl said they had drawers on their balcony cabin.
Yeah.
Did we have drawers?
We had drawers.
We had drawers on our desk, actually, because I remember that's where the hairdryer was. It was in a drawer. We had drawers on our desk.
I had drawers, but not on my desk though.
We had an interior and loved it. We had plenty of storage space, and we had drawers on our desks. Yeah, we did too, Elma.
I guess we got the cheapest of the cheap.
So you gotta pay for the 200 premium tier drawer package.
That's right.
We only book interior rooms because we're only in there to sleep and saves us money.
That's
yeah,
true. I mean,
if the
you're out
room
and about
isn't much
anyway.
more expensive for the balcony, we get the balcony, but we usually do an interior because usually the this was not that much more for us, so that's why we went that route. But
yeah. It really depends on where you're going. If you want the view of the balcony and trying to relax. But in this particular trip, we hardly used it because there was so much activities going on with.
Yeah, this one we were barely in the room, so we really did not need a balcony.
They have to be at the bridge, using the, maneuvering the ship.
Yeah, that is true. It is nice to see the ship maneuver.
I mean, it has to be the captain, right? I mean, the captain has to be.
Yeah.
You are the captain. You got to give the signal.
Yeah,
right?
I need to have a captain room because I need to be able to see everything. We had a Fandigo card for the lights. I put my OnlyFans business cards in there. Blaine, you're so funny.
One way to advertise. There you go.
So Journey with June and Brady said they really like ocean view rooms too, as long as I get a good deal. I don't think we've ever had an ocean view. We've only had an inside or balcony.
Oh, no, in the world, yeah.
Mike from Nebraska, welcome in. He said we had a tiny interior and won't do that again. So, Mike, did you have drawers on your desk? Because they have an interior and they didn't have drawers. We had drawers on ours. National Park Princess. I find I like balcony rooms much better than the interior rooms.
That's true. You do get spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, of course you're gonna like him better.
Shady Brady, welcome in. Only on the Venezia, there was a plain white card already in the slot for lights. We didn't have to use ours.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we didn't
Must be part of the VIP package. Get the card.
The Journeys with June and Brady, we have done many interior rooms. Yeah, we have two. We did not film anything, so we didn't need to pull out the charger. We brought plenty of plugs for phones and my curling iron and hair straightener.
I'm surprised they allowed like
Wait a
curling
second.
irons. And
Is Mike using a curling iron and a hair straightener?
Or is that Lindsay?
We need to talk about this now, Mike.
The rooms have the plague. Yeah, so if you guys are new and weren't in here last week, a lot of people came home sick the last
Including
day with some crud that was going around.
Had it bad.
Um,
Heard someone licked some buttons in some elevators.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Scratch and Pete, welcome in. I had drawers, but I was wearing them. Blaine, you're so funny. I call interior cabin closets. Did we have?
We had closets.
Yeah, we had closets.
We had closets.
And we also had a chair that you can put stuff inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, we had that too. We usually keep a hotel the key from the night before. Well, I do. Lindsay thinks they have to be returned. I return them too. Cruising scene. I think I said hi to you earlier, but if not, welcome and thank you so much for coming.
You get an extra hi.
Yes. Alma says ocean views are usually the same size as balcony, just no balcony and cheaper. So we choose that with kids. Yeah, we've never had an ocean view. Who's the co-host? So we have Darian over here from Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Alabama, Noda?
And we've got Rafi from Vizio's Travel.
Hello.
So
Barbaro.
Rafi and Darian, if you do hashtag defun in the chat, it will share your link so they can go check out your channels. And anybody else who wants to share your channel, do hashtag defun. Let's see. Together we travel. Thank you so much for coming in. So I agree, Alma, with the ocean view. Okay.
That's interesting to know. Is that the same thing with the Royal Caribbean ships too? Ocean view and the balconies, roughly same size minus the balcony?
I don't know because I've never had one for Royal. If anybody knows if the ocean view.
We had one. Ovation of the Seas. Our Alaska trip.
That was a balcony room.
Yeah.
No, she's saying ocean view. Ocean view is like just a window.
Yeah. We had one in the Mariner once.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
On the Mardi Gras, since it's about the same kind of ship as the Celebration, I had a room right next to the hump. You know, the hump that there is outside, that the balconies are bigger. I had a room right next to it. And that was a nice balcony.
So did anybody that was on the cruise, that was on the or on the Celebration in general, did anyone have a suite that's in the chat?
Or what about those unique corner?
Well, that's what Lovey had. You got to go see. His balcony was kind of
the curved one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Licking buttons, that's a new kind of kinky on a cruise.
Yeah, it's one way to share affection, let me tell you.
Oh, look who it is. Ryan Donahue.
Stealth man.
Stealth.
I call him Stealth. He comes up quietly, says hi, and then he's gone. And then he'll pop up again out of nowhere. There's Ryan. Good man.
Here, right here, Rafi, you should have gotten an ocean view. They're saying the same thing. They're just larger.
Well, yeah, they are. But for both of us, I mean, it was plenty of room. I didn't really have any problem. I mean, the beds are kind of small. I mean, for two big guys like us, I mean, they were, they kind of narrow, but but they were comfortable. I mean, we had no issues.
Did you guys get the heart-shaped towel animal?
Did they give you guys
they didn't give us that. We had an elephant. We got a bunny. We had a what else did we get?
A turtle. He made a turtle.
A turtle, a frog, and something else I don't remember. But no heart shapes for us.
No,
I gave him the heart shape at the end when I passed him the cash.
That's true.
I knew Darian, just didn't know the other. Okay, cool.
Good deal, Bama.
So we had portholes one time. That was cool.
Oh, that's what we had in Mariner. Porthole one?
I don't
porthole.
remember that.
Yeah, we had one. Gotta look back at our videos.
No drawers besides end cabinets. That was 2 metal ones.
Yeah, that's what we had.
Wow. Didn't know.
Huh.
I guess every inch counts, right? In ships.
Yeah, you guys must have had a different style room because everybody else I knew had very similar to ours.
Hope your back's better, Lindsay.
Hey, Have Luggage Will Travel. Thank you so much for coming in. Just scrolling down here. So what did you guys think about the bathrooms? Did you prefer the did you guys prefer the door, the sliding shower instead of the
It was a very weird
curtain?
opening door, wasn't it?
I love the shower. The shower was fabulous.
It was big though. I found it big.
Fabulous. The way that shower door opens, perfect.
Yeah, it didn't leak. Water didn't get on the floor or anything.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the AC unit, there was a little fan button. Did you guys notice that?
A booster button.
It was a booster. If you pressed that thing, it was supposed to booster the air in your room for 15 minutes to make it cold.
I just told Darian to just fan me with a
But yeah, so yeah, there was that little thing. And then also what I really liked was I felt like the rooms, okay, so we were on the breakaway at one point on Norwegian, and the rooms were all done in that dark wood, and it was very dark. And then Royal, everything's blue and white, right? Or a greenish blue and white. But I felt like these rooms were very modern.
Yeah, very modern, light colored.
Yeah.
And
nice. They were comfortable. Yeah.
And everything still smelled clean.
I think it's because Celebration was built, 2022, right?
Yeah, it was built last year.
It's fairly young ship.
But I felt like everything was very modern and bright, and I really
did like that.
You guys always go live so late. I've gone to bed now, starting work in 5 hours, so I guess I'll say goodnight. Well, thanks for coming in, Wayne's World Unlimited. Thank you so much.
Wayne's World.
Tom and Rhonda are very sick.
It's not late.
I actually
the time is sooner now.
A minute before the live.
Sooner or later.
Let's see. We hope they get better soon. They're actually getting some medicine, which is good. Let's see. So Cheryl's saying the bathroom was tiny.
It was tiny.
I feel like it was tiny, but I kind of feel like I've been in smaller bathrooms on some, I want to say the Ovation of the Seas bathroom was more small than that. I think it was smaller than that.
I remember the shower being one of those tube, it's as if you're in a
pneumatic
tube.
I feel like they took the shower and made the shower bigger, but the bathroom itself wasn't as big.
Yeah.
But that's what I feel. But let's see. Our door on the Venezia would not stay shut.
Ooh, that's annoying.
That is annoying. The other thing it had too was the light in the bathroom constantly was on.
I didn't like that.
It was kind of like a night light. The night light part was still on.
But you can see it through the door, and I like my room dark, and I can see the little light there. That kind of.
See, you
there was no way to
see
turn
ours
it off,
because it was angled on the other side of the bed.
Yeah. I understand why they do it, but I didn't care for that.
I have been in an interior ocean view balcony and suite. I prefer the balcony, but the suite was awesome. So were you on a suite on the Excel? Because some people weren't happy with the suite on the Excel because it was not a normal Carnival suite where you have the tub and your room's a lot bigger. So who's going to host the next group cruise besides Halloween? Well, I know there is one Halloween next year. There's the Cruise World. Is that who it is? Cruise World. They're hosting one next year, but that's Halloween.
When is
And
Mike
then
and Betsy's? That's the year after?
Mike and Betsy are doing the year after on the Jubilee for Beach Please. And then I don't know what other group cruises are coming up.
No.
But it's a non-group cruise.
I don't know if it's a non. We'll have to find out. I haven't heard if it's a non or not.
You're disappearing, baby.
She has stolen the captain's hat. Yes, I have, Junkyard Gamer.
One would say she earned the captain's hat, procured.
Dewey had a nice aft handicap room with a lot of room. Oh, I would like to see if he did a video of that. That would be cool.
I believe Chris had one too.
Who?
Chris.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hopefully he posts something. Someday we'll get to experience a suite, at least I hope. Me too.
But what'd you do with all that space? It's too much space.
Just to be able to have
The
it.
tinier one allows you to get closer to the loved ones.
Exactly.
Did you guys' king bed fit you both? Talking to you guys.
Darian, did you?
Oh, there was no king bed. It was a split
No,
bed.
we had two twins bed separated, and then in between us we had two metal nightstands that didn't have any drawers either. They were just like two little metal things on the wall.
It was comfortable though.
I feel like the shower was bigger, but the toilet not being catty cornered made it feel tighter. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, it was awkward positioning ourselves to do number 2. You know.
Oh, are you gonna get all graphical?
Oh my goodness!
You're saying, you got to approach with the right angle. Let me draw you some pictures. Wait.
So Sea Lake Journeys has a group cruise in May. Yeah, and Eddie Lugo is doing one for Halloween next year too. By the way, a booze cruise.
Another booze.
Oh, now I understand. It's boo, no booze. Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, not the other.
That
not the other
room was
B word.
fine until you had to dry off.
That's true.
Yeah, there's no room to do anything in that. Hey, M&T and Cooking, thank you for coming in. Amy from Amethyst Hayes has one next October, also from Galveston.
Okay, that'd be good to know. That's a drive for me. It's only 10 hours.
So Cruising Koozies, it's nice you said this because I did have public bathrooms on my list.
Here we go.
That's a good transition here.
Did you go into the men's bathroom, Sherry?
No, but I will tell you on this cruise, the public bathrooms, there weren't enough of them. The Lido deck during the meet and greet party, I had to go to the restroom. There was one restroom with like one stall and there was a line. Now, do you want people peeing in the pool or you want bathrooms?
Thanks for that mental image. I'll go back to the descending in the toilet angle.
But to me, there wasn't enough public bathrooms. And then the night we were at Chibang, I went to go to the bathroom and the whole automated thing, I didn't even know how to work any of that crap. Luckily,
she doesn't do automation good.
Luckily, I think it was Betsy who was out in the hallway because they were waiting for their table. She was walking me through how to work.
You have to wait. You have to wave your hand, and it'll detect I guess it's the motion, right? And it'll automatically open the door for you. So you don't have to touch anything, right? It's contactless.
Yeah, but I couldn't figure out, first of all, how you close the door. So they're like,
no,
you gotta
You're
wait.
impatient. You're like, no, you want it to detect you right away, but you gotta give it, a few seconds. You gotta
it's not good. The handicap bathroom was not good. I mean, you have to sit in there, wait for the door to close, and then wave your hand for it to lock. But then
right, and then I had a fear. Right? What if the power goes out? You're locked in that thing. If that's an automatic bathroom and you have to wave your hand to get out of there to unlock it, you're stuck in that thing till the power comes back on. It's like being in an elevator, right? So that was my other thing. And then I went to go wash my hands. Well, then the little thing on the wall, the Dyson dryer thing, that thing is automatic, but I kept waving my hands. It wasn't
paper
doing
towels.
It wasn't doing anything.
You have to hold it in there for like 5 seconds in order for it to start.
There was no instructions.
There's usually
There's no instructions, exactly.
A line to get to dry your hands.
Yeah, there was no. Well, and there was only one bathroom in there. So again, I'm used to like I don't know if it's all carnival ships are like that, but Royal, every like near the main dining room,
wasn't like that.
the Lido, wherever, there is like a bathroom that has 5 or 6 stalls in there, right? So you don't have a long line. There's like lines for all the bathrooms.
I am used to bathrooms being in proximity of places to eat, and
they had the bathrooms very well hidden.
Yes, and there was no trash cans anywhere either. Have you noticed? There was no trash cans anywhere. I could never find a trash can, except for in my room. So, I mean, it's good because it keeps it clean, but it also doesn't because people don't have trash cans. They're leaving trash everywhere. So, let's see. Let me just scroll down. We'd be more than happy to host a group cruise in 2025. Where does everyone want to go?
Deutschland.
Let me scroll down, see if there's any other questions. Sorry if I'm skipping some of you guys' stuff.
Alaska.
Ooh. Anyone for Japan?
Alma, it doesn't have to be a group cruise to be great, just great friends. That's true. There was a lot of people on this group cruise, which was fun because there was always something to do. And this was our first group cruise. So we didn't know anybody. The only person we knew was Darian when we got on the ship, and nobody knew Darian was even coming. So, but there was always something going on, and we're used to just going on a cruise and just relaxing. So this is a totally different experience. But some of the people in the group were kind of upset because they knew a lot of people, right? And they didn't get to spend a lot of one-on-one time because how many people would you say were on there? 100, 150?
140, 50, yeah.
130th, I heard?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But that's the problem with the group cruises. But remember, this was a non-group cruise.
Yes. It was fun though, flash mobbing places with the large group.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So one night, I'll get into this before we get on to the next thing, but there was a large group, not even a large because it's hibachi, probably like 10 people at the hibachi table that we knew.
Oh my goodness.
And we were walking by and we all saw them through the window. So we all go in there and Eric B, the first one with his camera, in everybody's face.
I'm like,
and then here comes Ralphie right behind him with his camera. And then there's like 10 of us in there, right? And we're like, and the lady kicked us out.
I'm like,
yeah. And I'm standing there, and she comes to me. You need to tell your people to move. They can't be in here. And I'm like,
yeah, the show is about to begin. You need to get out
with your phones and your cameras out, trying to bother. And then the hostess, they were like, "What do we do?"
I mean, the staff was really nice on this cruise, but I also feel like some of the people that were on the cruise, not in our group, but just in general, were not friendly at all.
There were a lot of dogs in there.
We're on the same ship.
Yeah, didn't you guys agree? Some of the people were not that friendly. They wouldn't move out of your way for anything. They were just they were rude at the elevator. No, I'm not talking about work people. I mean,
like friendly.
Oh, fellow cruisers.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Yeah, again, you got to.
The elevator, they were like nasty.
Oh yeah, the elevators were nasty. It's like we're full, and you still can fit like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, but Rob, we fixed that, didn't we? We stood there. We're cool.
I can't hear. Everybody's talking at one time. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I just couldn't keep up. What were you saying now, Darian?
I forgot. No, I was saying Raph and I we figured out the elevator thing. We would play like it would be just Raph and I in the elevator, and people would come out and say we're full just for a second, just to play with them. Some people laughed, some people give us some looks, but it was fun.
What were you saying now?
People were bringing the plate of food in the elevator.
Oh yeah, that was nasty with all those
Oh.
people in the elevator. I
That's
wouldn't.
true.
Those people definitely got sick when they got home. Eric B, we were just talking about you.
Eric B.
Thank you for coming in, Eric B.
Punta Cana.
They never had trash cans. No, they did not, Alma. I didn't see them anywhere. Traveling with Eric B is thinking about doing a Virgin
Ooh.
cruise.
Let's do it.
Those are fun. Those are fun. That's where I got my little ink.
I heard they're hip and trendy. Is that true?
I mean, it's totally different. It's a totally different experience.
Mm.
They're still
What-
fun, but totally different experience.
What? Just give me an example.
Well, they don't have a buffet, so they always have somebody serving you. So
No buffet.
sometimes it's hard for them to serve you on time. That's the problem we had when we went there. That by the time we got our food, like, oh, we're closed. It's like, geez, it's like you didn't give us a little bit of time. But the restaurants that we went to, they were very good, very, very cool, very different for sure.
So is the food better?
The food was good, yes, on those specialty restaurants, and they are all
Mhm.
included. You just have to make sure that you do your reservation.
Because I think we already talked about this before, but I thought the food on this ship was a little bland. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like some of it didn't have a lot of flavor.
Well, I really enjoyed the food on this cruise.
Yeah, so did I.
I enjoyed it. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying I feel like it could have had a little more taste to it. So,
That's it. We're not going on Carnival ever again.
yes, we are. Get out of here. St. Thomas, we found out our cruise in March is going to St. Martin instead.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to St. Thomas? I love St. Thomas. I've never been to
do
St.
too.
Martin though. So,
But St. Martin is the one that has the airport, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I want to see. I want to
Me
go
too.
to that and get that big plane coming back.
So Alma said we didn't get to spend a lot of time with anyone, but spent time with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
wanna-
how we felt, even though we didn't really know a lot of people, but we feel like the people we didn't get to spend a lot of time with.
I want to miss crowd surfing all the groupers. For so many of them. It's like a concert.
Yeah.
Except when I did that live all over the place. I ran into everybody, but again, I
Yeah,
only
you
got
did.
2 minutes. What
That
did
was
you say?
fun.
But we have
Oh.
times with like the how do you call it, the bar crawl and stuff like that. We had
Mhm.
times that we were most of us together. It was kind of fun.
Want to see Not Friendly go on a cruise out of New York?
Ah.
Oh, boy.
I have been on a cruise out of New York and never had a problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love cruising out of New York, seeing the Statue of Liberty pass you by. Oh my God, that's a nice sight for
Oh,
sure.
wow. That'd be cool.
The air dryers in the restroom need to be replaced with a different model. Yeah, I had problems. I couldn't get them to ever work.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, Cruise and Cruisies, I did know you. I did know you before the cruise. I'd never met anybody in person before the cruise. We're looking forward to trying Chibang. Now, Chibang, if you weren't on for our last live when we talked about Chibang,
Oh, baby.
we really liked, Danny and I really liked the appetizers, but our entrees were not
Yes.
that good.
We like the appetizers because they actually did the fusion of Mexican and Asian cuisine.
Our appetizers were really good. I ordered the salmon for dinner and it was overcooked and disgusting.
They got some type of taco for the appetizer that's what I got. That was the bomb.
Yeah.
But what was your
Yeah.
entree?
What did I get? I got some steak.
Yeah.
Ranchero, I
That's
think it was. Yeah. I went the Mexican route.
Not a fan of the buffet on this ship. Yeah, I wasn't. We never
Buffet's
ate in a
like,
buffet for dinner. We went there one morning for breakfast, and I was not.
I ate it the dinner once.
Oh yeah, did you like it?
It was all right. They served the same food as the main dining room.
Not all.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, but some of it. But
But I agree though. Like the variety of options wasn't that great.
yeah, they didn't really have a lot of variety for
But
breakfast.
They had a lot of places to sit.
And they didn't have bacon every day. And whenever we went up there, they didn't have bacon.
That's like an automatic 200-point deduction off of her book.
Yeah.
She loves her bacon.
So yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the buffet either. And then the one day we went there for something, all I got was the gelato because I was like, I don't want any of this. And I ended up going to Big Chicken and eating.
Yeah. But they make it up for the street vendor locations, like the Big Chicken or Guy's Burger.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I won't get to document the Kmart's on this cruise. Maybe they have one in St. Martin. Hey, cruising is fun anytime. Hey, Melody, thanks for coming in.
There's a Sears in San Juan. What? Click on that. Oh.
Yeah, we didn't. What did we do in San Juan? Oh, well, hold on. We have my ports is on this list.
Oh.
If you think about it, the host of the Non did not make this cruise to be great. All of you and the others did. The bar crawl was awesome, and the meetup and the costume party. But after that, well, again, it was so big that I think a lot of people had their own little activities going on because, I mean, that's a lot of people to try to coordinate.
Plus, you have to hand it to the others that did coordinate. It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of work to do for essentially for free.
Hands down, those folks on that ship straight up garbage.
Wow.
Hey, Bud Files, thanks for coming in. Alma says she's never a fan of the buffet. So traveling, Eric B says he had to bang for lunch with the shows. He didn't care for the lunch menu. Oh, I didn't even realize it was a totally different menu for lunch. That's good to know. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's talk about the ports. So we went to San Juan, we went to St. Thomas, and we went to Amber Cove.
Dominican Republic.
So the first port was Amber Cove?
Amber Cove, yeah.
And so we didn't do an excursion or anything in Amber Cove. We just went to the pool, and we got suckered in and paid $50 and got front row seats for the lounge chairs with like a cabana. And it was right in the front row where the band and the swim up bar and all of that was. But it was so hot, you couldn't really enjoy sitting there. So that was a total waste of money. But it also included two rides down the water slide, and it included Wi-Fi.
But it comes with the umbrella, though. So
that's why I said like a cabana, umbrella.
It gave us some partial shade.
So
2 rides for each of you, or 2 rides for
each of us. Unlimited, but for both of us. Even though she didn't go.
I didn't go.
She's scared of them.
The whole thing is it was so hot, we had to be in the water the whole time anyway. So unless you go like in January or February and it's not so hot, it would be worth it. Other than that,
plus you end up rendezvousing with other friends, and pretty much spent the time with them instead of the umbrella spot that we rented out.
Yeah. So, but we liked Amber Cove. I just wouldn't pay the $50 again to do that.
You would deal with the sun though. You would have to be out there on the sun all the time.
Well, we were out in the sun all the whole time anyway.
We were in the pool area though, with partial cover.
Yeah, but you could go in the pool without paying the $50.
Yeah, you would have to spend there the entire time, not out in the way back with the other long chairs.
The other commoners.
I don't want to say it.
Just kidding. Yeah, I guess I would pay it. Maybe if I didn't go with a group of people, I would if we were going to lay there, but.
Yeah, with a group, no. With a large group, yeah.
But we liked Amber Cove. Did you guys like Amber Cove?
I enjoyed it. I enjoy going around the pool. I mean, it's a port that you are there like an hour and a half.
We weren't there long, yeah.
I mean, maybe 2 hours tops, and then you get back to the ship.
And
I mean,
Ralphie got in the water fountain twice.
Yeah. I mean, you have to take the picture with the little, what is it? Amber Cove sign, and, there's a few shops in there, but, nothing extraordinary.
So the last time we were in Amber Cove, we did a
canyoneering, or Was it? Is that the right term? Yeah.
Yeah, we went down the little
excursion.
slides and stuff. I didn't like it.
I should have recorded it. You
I
hated
did not like
I
it.
loved it. Guys, next time you go there, you're adventurous, do that excursion. It's very
You have to
fun.
be
What
very-
is it? Is it like the rocks and stuff?
Yeah, you take like I want to say an hour-long drive up the mountains, and they take you to this spot where you have these caves that are interconnected, and
Okay.
it's just fresh water springs that goes from one level to the next to the next to the next, and you get to just slide down each and every one. It's really fun. It's all natural. It's beautiful, but the water is cold.
It was cold, but I wouldn't do that again either. So there was that, and then the other place we went to San Juan, and it was raining. So luckily we brought our raincoats.
Yeah.
And we went.
Yeah,
We-
blueberry
Polka dots.
colored raincoat.
And so we went. Yes, it's called. That's exactly what it was. Will
Yes.
Damagua. Yes.
You almost got it. Dama. Cool.
Thanks, Ships Ashore, for coming in. So we went to San Juan and it was raining. We did bring our raincoats. So we walked over to the port, or not the port, the fort.
The fort.
I don't know the name of it. You guys remember the name of the fort there?
Oh shit.
So the fort is not free to go to the top. It
What's
was
it called?
$10
Each.
$10 each to go to the top, and we probably spent a good hour.
You see, I didn't realize how big they were, right? Until we actually got in. I thought it was going to be just that little outside area and one or two towers. But then we actually got in. It's huge, and it has multiple levels. And at the bottom floor, there's a museum with all kinds of cool stuff to look at. So how did
San Cristobal. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yes. And so we did that, and then we went over to Barricada or whatever,
Barrachina.
whatever you just said.
Yeah, for the pina coladas.
For the pina coladas.
And your food.
Yeah, and then we had some mofongo because I really wanted to try mofongo while we were there.
She's been thinking about that mofongo for over a year.
Mhm. So
If
we
you
went
go
to-
there, do not order calamari. It's a ripoff.
Yeah, we made the mistake of ordering the calamari. It was
Oh
like
my
6
goodness.
pieces.
3 pieces of calamari for $10. Never
Yeah.
again.
$2 per calamari.
Well, I thought the mofongo was a little expensive too, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like that. That was a total ripoff.
But if you're gonna order the mofongo, get it with the chicken or the shrimp, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Melody says she loves the company at Amber Cove. Oh, thank you, Melody. Alma says we have been to all of those ports and was most excited to go back to San Juan, but I woke up hungover and saw rain. So that's a big note for me. Ronnie had a good time. Well, it's funny about San Juan because we kind of get jinxed every time we go there too, Alma, because the first time we went, we almost crashed an ATV over a cliff. And then we got stuck on the interstate for 3 hours because of a shooting getting back to the ship. And the ship had to wait for us because we were on their excursion.
We were almost late for the bus because you wanted your mofongo.
Yeah.
You put an order mofongo.
And then this time we went, it was raining the whole time. So I feel like San Juan does not want us there for some reason.
Do you tell the people about Darian being able to go in for free with 3 more people?
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, at the port. Go on, Darian. You tell them.
Yeah, that was cool. They had military. They had I could get up to 3 people. Now in the States I get up to 7 people. But it's considered a state territory. It's not a state, but it's a territory. But they said only 3 people. That's probably because of the cruise lines, But cruises there. But yeah, it was sort of that. Yeah, and you get to pick. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to pick. Whoever gets up here first, get up there. But we enjoyed the fort there. Tons of history. Oh my goodness, all back in there. That little museum. I'm one of the last person to leave a museum, any museum. I'm a reader. I like to read and just read all that history. you know, the,
That was
the
a lot.
wars
Lot
and
to absorb. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's a
how
big
we
area
built
too,
it.
right?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
huge. It's
Yeah.
huge. Yeah, nice views too.
Oh yes, a beautiful view of the ship when you go to the
Yes.
top
Yeah.
tower.
Oh, very top, yeah. And you went to another point that we didn't go to, Danny. Tell us about that.
Oh, that's right. So the entry, it's not just for that one fort. There's another fort on the other side of
Oh
San Juan.
yeah. We didn't do that one.
Yeah, I mean, it was like what, a 20-minute walk, maybe 15-minute walk.
And
But
they included both forts.
yeah, so it's not that
But
bad.
didn't you go to another part of that one fort that we were at? You were gone for a while and you came back and what maybe down below? What was that?
Well, I went to the museum. There's a downstairs museum that I went to on that
There was
same
another
fort.
museum.
Yeah. There was like, if you took some stairs, I didn't even realize there were stairs. I just kept wandering around. I'm like, oh, there's stairs.
Oh,
And I
okay.
took them, and I was like, am I allowed down here? Am I going to see a dead body? Because it was really dark.
See a
But
dead
once you go
body.
through the dark and go to the light, the light showed like all kinds of cool stuff, like a knight's armor and all kinds of like cannons and all kinds
Wow.
of
Ooh. Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
Mhm.
I missed that.
There was an elevator and then there were stairs.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna go
didn't
back
see an
again.
elevator. That's probably what you should have done, Darian, because you almost fell.
I know. I was having that was a bad back day for me. That cobblestone, that really got me. That's why I didn't, because I saw Danny leave and I was like, man, I'm gonna go, but it was like
It was raining hard.
It also
was
was
raining.
raining, so the gravel was very slippery.
all
Yeah,
slippery
I
up
would
there.
say if you do go, prepare to walk a lot. It's a lot of walking for sure.
Cruising Scene says, did you zip line in Amber Cove? No, we did not.
No, we did see a lot of people do zip line. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cruising?
I'm just scrolling down. Was the crash due to height restrictions? What crash?
The ATV.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
There was 9 pieces of calamari, Rafi. So it was
I
$1
know,
a
that
piece.
That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. When they gave me that calamari, it's like, oh my goodness. I can get like 3 orders of calamari in Spain for that price.
Bro, I was like, what is this?
You were like, "Where's the rest of it?"
Like, Jesus.
I'm
The
eating my
fort was
plantains, and he's like,
awesome
what
in
is this?
San Juan. Let's see. I'm just scrolling down, make sure I got everybody. So cruising.
And the CBS was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yes, you guys. So
Yeah.
San Juan, before you go pay the touristy prices in the little stores, make sure you go to the CVS right there when you get off the ship. There's a CVS. They have a lot of souvenirs in there, and it's a lot cheaper.
Fraction of a price. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
They have the magnets. They have the bottle openers. They have T-shirts.
They sometimes have certain brands that you don't typically see in the States. So sometimes scan for that as well.
Before I go, did anyone see the man in the scooter with one should hanging low? He rolled his scooter in St. Thomas and didn't want to pay ship. Doc said he will wait for Florida.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't see that.
What?
No, I didn't see that either.
Oh, painful.
Now I gotta go. Okay, well, have a good night, Mike.
How good, Mike?
Let's see. Between your cruise and the Virgin cruise out of Miami, I'm looking at, I want to do both on one trip.
Ooh. Back to back.
Back to
Back
back.
to back.
Or side by side.
That was the phrase of the entire trip. Back to back.
And you know what's funny?
Clock. I got mine is September 13th to the 20th. Travel Adventures. Do you want me to send you an invite? I think he was talking about Clock doing the big. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eric B. You were only going to do the first half, the 13th to the 16th, and then you were going to jump on Virgin, if I remember correctly. I don't think you're doing the
It's,
whole week.
it's a cool ship.
Yeah.
It's a cool,
It's big. It's huge.
but the pool is tiny. The pool is like a little tiny little thing.
So, and that's what I was going to say. I feel like on the celebration that held 6,000 people, there wasn't how do I say this? There wasn't a lot of it couldn't maintain the 6,000 people. There were lines for everything. They could have added more stuff so there was less lines.
More activities, you mean?
I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about even
or staff.
The piano bar, there was always a line. The comedy bar, you had to get there an hour early. The piano bar, you had to get there an hour early. The Lido, for 6,000 people, that was a small Lido deck for 6,000 people, especially for a sail away party. I thought that could have been.
What about the adult area too? It was
the adult area was pretty big,
it was
and
big.
They had that good salad bar. I really liked the adult area.
Even that salad bar.
That salad bar was good.
Salad.
So yeah, I just feel like and I'm not saying I didn't like the celebration. I thought the celebration was great. I just feel like that there was way too many people for that ship. They either for the elevators couldn't accommodate all the people. The buffet, every time we walked in there was lines wrapped around everywhere.
But isn't that implied with some of the larger ships? There's more people in it.
There's more space, but not for the actual stuff they offer. There's always a constant line. Is what I'm getting at.
Balance, but you were saying the balance was lopsided. There's too much people, even though it was a huge ship.
Yeah.
And
so we found 3 duckies.
Oh yeah, you gotta show more duckies.
So we found 3 ducks on the ship.
Look at this one. This one's a chicken.
Oh, you got my dog going nuts.
So
tell them what you did with one of the duckies when you were trying to hide our ducks.
Oh my gosh. So I was trying to go hide our duck, and I didn't realize that, they have, and that's another thing. So the washing station, when you walk into the buffet, has 1 sink. So how many people you think can wash their hands? When you're on, we were on Ovation of the Seas, to get in the buffet, they had 3 or 4 sinks and on each side for everyone to wash their hands. They had 1 sink on the celebration and the thing to get into the buffet.
No one said washy either.
And so what happened was the ducky, I went to go hide by the sink and put it in the little hole, not realizing it was the trash.
There you go.
So I threw one of ours away.
Yeah, it's right straight to the trash. That's one way to hide it.
There you go.
In the Navy.
So these ducks are from the Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Waffles, and this one right here is from the Ceravones.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is from Emily Moore. Thank you, Emily.
So Jennifer says the salad bar does look good. That was really good.
Oh, I didn't get the salad bar.
You ever see that one?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What is that? An obituary? What is it?
Where's the duck?
Coming in.
Duck. It was a duck I found, but my daughter took it over. So I got the tag here.
Oh.
Yeah.
13th. That's why I thought, Eric, be the 13th to the 16th. Okay, so Cheryl agrees with me that there's way too many people to accommodate on that ship.
Yeah.
The elevators just couldn't accommodate that many people. The bathrooms, they need more bathrooms, public bathrooms to accommodate that many people.
It's as if these corporations care all about just making money. What's up with that?
I don't know. You had to get to everything early. It was crazy. I mean, I get it if you're getting there 15 or 20 minutes early, but the line for the comedy club and the piano bar was wrapped all the way out. I don't even know if those people got in. Like, that's how long the line was.
And then the half stage center area didn't really.
We got there 45 minutes early, and we got like almost the last seat.
Yeah.
So that was crazy.
Very weird layout.
I really felt small when it was raining. What she mean? She felt small.
Because then you can hang out outside and you have to go inside the
yeah.
ship. It was more congested.
Yeah, when we had to stay inside, it was. I could only drop in for a quick visit. I'm off again. Okay, thanks for coming in. I never saw anyone wash their. That's because there was only one sink. Nobody was gonna wait to wash their hands, Cheryl.
Yeah, I was missing the washy guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Royal has the washy guy, and then they have sinks on both sides of the buffet.
Usually they're balancing a tray on their head.
Yeah, I didn't see the washy guy.
No, there was no washy guy. I didn't, and then the main dining room, there wasn't even sinks. Was there? No. There's a line for the comedy club on most ships.
We didn't go to the comedy club. Well,
no, because we couldn't get in.
Oh, really?
I wasn't going to wait in that line. You're crazy.
Oh, there was a max capacity?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in the big theater.
No, it was like a little thing.
Oh.
The lime, what is it? The limelight or whatever? Limelight, right?
Oh, it was there? Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought that was when they were singing karaoke and stuff.
Okay, so the casino, I do have that on my list. And then we probably got to get off of here because we've been here for longer than an hour. But the casino was good. It was one of the biggest casinos that I have ever been on a cruise ship.
Very big.
And they had a smoking section and they had a non-smoking. And the non-smoking was just as big as the smoking section. So it wasn't like normally when you have a huge smoking section, right? And then you have a small little non-smoking. They were about the same size, and none of the smoke really ventilated over to there. I never smelt any of the smoke in the non-smoking, and they were right next to each other, like literally.
And they had a bar in the center.
And there was a bar right in the center. And then if you had free drinks in the casino, there was never really a wait for a drink at the bar.
Quite a nice few people there at the bar.
And
it was a place to hang out.
It used to be if you had free drinks in the casino, you had to be at a machine. But I walked up to the bar a couple times and got drinks and didn't have to be.
And you could have gotten non-drinks too, like.
Yeah, and then I didn't realize this until the last day, the second to the last day. But if you got free drinks in the casino, you walk right up to the bar. You can get Gatorade, you can get Coke. So you don't even need the Coke package or any of that. Well, they don't have Coke. Sorry, Pepsi. But you didn't even need that. You could walk right up and get a Gatorade at the bar in the casino. So, but there wasn't really many people winning in the casino. You never really heard. There was one guy that won $10,000. That was the only guy I heard. But
what was it me?
Yeah.
Here, Fearless Rambler, thanks for coming in. Cheryl, on my last Royal, you could not go in until you washed your hands. They blocked, and that was like us. We were the last Royal. We were on Independence of the Seas was like that.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let you in unless you washed your hands. They had it blocked off. Like you had to walk through a blocked off area, kind of like Disney, where they have like the little rope things where you couldn't walk down the middle. You had to walk down the side, and they forced you to wash your hands.
I mean, you think about it, people touching all those machines and whatnot. Yeah.
Well, and that's the other thing. I didn't think there was a lot of hand sanitizers everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't see many hand sanitizers.
Like normally, when you get off an elevator, you would think there would be hand sanitizer because people touched all the buttons in the elevator. That's where your germs come from, right there. But they didn't. They had them in the casino, and that was really the only place. I did see them inside the buffet.
They even, in Royal, they even gave us the tiny little sanitization bottles. But
I do feel like the public bathrooms were bigger. Some smaller ships I've had to straddle the toilet to shut the door, but these bathrooms were bigger.
The handicap bathrooms were huge, right?
Yeah.
I almost walked into one thinking that it was just a regular bathroom stall. Like, oh no, this is just for one guy.
That's close, and it is a pain on the butt. But
I went to a short comedy show at Limelight during the day, and it was good. It was like 2 p.m., no line, just walked in. Oh, I didn't even know they had it during the day.
He goes to the kids shows. That's why.
Got to go to non-traffic hours.
Yeah.
non-peak times.
The casino was great. Did you win anything, Cheryl? Been listening, and that casino was tighter than Warren Buffett. Yeah, there weren't a lot of winners in that buffet. There weren't a lot of winners in that casino at all.
What,
I'm glad I didn't go to the casino once.
What did you say?
I said I'm glad I didn't go to the casino one time. I just walked through it. I didn't stop. So I'm proud of myself.
Well, if you had free drinks at the casino, you'd be there.
Yeah, if I had, but I had them all over the place, so it's fine.
By accident. Speaking of karaoke, it was a bad time and the Havana was too small. See, that's what I'm talking about. Everything was too small for that many people.
Yeah, the venues.
It was bad times to get karaoke. They always had it. I mean, karaoke, you want it to be like more time so people can enjoy it. And it was always during dinner time or this or that. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
Hey, Sherry, speaking of karaoke, did you hear my song I sang to you today?
I turned it off.
It's your favorite song.
I turned it off.
What? Sooner or later?
He sent me a Marco Polo of that song, Oh Sherry, in the background. And I
thought it was sooner or later you'd be a, you know what I mean?
Florida Gator. No, I just said to myself, I was cruising down the road and I was like, man, that'd be funny if they played Oh Sherry. I'll Marco Polo Sherry. And then like 5 minutes later, here comes on Oh Sherry. So I went Marco Polo. So I'm going down the road like this. And I just happened to look and people are looking at me. I'm singing away. I just started singing to the guys next to me. I was like, hey, Oh Sherry. It was funny. I was having fun with myself.
Was that the reason why Cash was howling?
Probably.
I turned it off. Let's see. So they did 0 shows, Cruising Koozies.
I have to admit, the show that we saw with the violin players, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm. That was very good.
Cheryl said she broke even at the casino, which was a win for them.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Got your entertainment out of it.
Yeah, the breakaway we went on.
Oh, the breakaway was.
We went on that before the C word, and number one, we didn't win anything in the casino, and I didn't like the casino too. Was very small compared to the celebration.
Oh yeah, the breakaway was very tiny, but and then they also had a little small smoking section inside that room on the breakaway.
They had the cigar room or a cigar bar or lounge or something on there.
No, but it was.
Now those weren't the guests that were rude. The actual
Staff.
workers were rude on the breakaway. We thought they were very rude. Yeah, you're late, Controversial. We're getting off here in just a few minutes. Yeah, life is good. Didn't see it. Well, you had your own show. You guys were doing karaoke over there. But we had a good time. You know, I don't know, like I would go back on the celebration again with a lot of people, but I don't think I would go on it just to go on it.
Really?
And so you guys know we're gonna I won $150 off $25 free play.
Ooh, there you go.
Eric B. I spent little time at the casino bar, but that's about it as far as the casino is concerned for me. I agree with some of the people that were on this cruise. I would prefer going back on the Magic again over
the smaller ship. I did like the Magic. I remember the entertainment being very high quality. All the magicians. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would definitely. And some people were saying the Mardi Gras was actually better than the celebration.
Although it could have been luck of the draw because I think maybe the director was more fun than in the Magic.
Did you see that Lee won the entertaining of the year or whatever? Did you see that our cruise director got it?
Lee?
Yeah, he got
the
cruise director of the year.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he was good. He was very good,
but he was never around.
No. I never saw him anywhere except for
Cookie. Cookie was everywhere. I was a Cookie in my lunch. They're like, I'm having lunch, and here's Cookie behind me. It's like, what the heck?
Which is weird because Have Luggage Will Travel, they did a group cruise on there and he was walking around and he was on some of their videos and everything. We never saw this guy. Never.
It's as soon as the hour clicked, boom, he clocked out. He disappeared.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if I had to do it all over again, I would definitely do it because it was a group cruise and I enjoyed everybody. And now I can say I've been on the Celebration. But yes, that's exactly it, Alma. The food options on the Celebration were awesome, but that was it.
That was the highlight. Yeah,
that was the highlight. Was the food. Well, the highlight was all the food. That's exactly what it was.
They even had bratwurst on there. I kid you not, bratwurst and sauerkraut. It was good too.
Gelato. I mean, so many. Such huge variety.
But I would definitely go back like on Magic or try the Carnival Dream or Hazy. Thanks for coming in.
Did you try the sister ship, like the Mardi Gras?
I mean, I would try it. Yeah, I would definitely try it. But like I said, I would go back on the Celebration again, but I know what to expect. Like
I really enjoy like the Navigator and the Mariner on Royal, the little 3-4 day.
We've been on the Mariner like 3 or 4 times. We love
they
the
go
Mariner.
to the Coco Cay. I mean, I really enjoy those. I really do.
On the upper deck.
So I was talking to Tom earlier, and in a few weeks when they're feeling better, because they still have this cruise crud, you guys. But when they're feeling better, they want to come on because they do a lot of Royal too, and we're going to talk about the differences between Royal and the not Royal Excel, but the Oasis class and the Excel class. We're going to do a comparison, which will be cool. So that'll be coming up soon. Alma said, it's hard for a cruise director to be around. Yeah, I mean, it's a big ship.
It's a huge ship, man. That is.
Hey, you know what show I enjoyed? And Rafa just made me think of that. The Family Feud.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Oh, we missed it.
We missed it.
The Family Feud was very fun. Yeah.
Eric B was there.
But what I didn't like is like both families were part of the same family.
Right.
Like, what fun is that?
What was it?
Against each other. What the heck?
Oh, the same family against each other.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Well, it must have been a big group
mega family.
They were probably a big group cruise and the family, and they just split up.
Then they had Dawson outtakes, and then of course Steve Harvey outtakes. Hilarious.
What was that outtake? The funny one. Oh shit! Now I forgot about
which one?
There's so many. Oh shoot!
The what one?
I draw a blank now. There is an outtake that is a classic, but I don't remember right now.
Oh.
From Steve Harvey. You remember it, Darian?
Which one? There's so many.
The classic one.
We didn't get to do the deal or no deal either. Did you guys do that?
Which one?
I saw bits and pieces, but I didn't see it all.
I didn't do that.
No,
I didn't do that either. We didn't do bingo. We didn't do any of the.
No, because all the groupers.
I think if you would have gone without the group, you probably enjoy the ship a little bit more because you will have time to go to different places what you want. In this case, with the group, you kind of went with the group, kind of, sort of.
But even Captain Billy J, who did, actually, he's not a captain, sorry.
The former captain.
Former captain did a back-to-back, and he said 2 weeks on that ship was too long. He wouldn't do it again.
What about Beach Please? Same thing?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them since they've been on for the second week. I'm not sure.
Hope they're still alive.
I actually like the smaller ships. We've traveled on several of them, and the Sunshine feels like home. And that's what I heard from a lot of people in our group, Alma, that they prefer the smaller ships, that one was just too big.
It was big.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it.
I liked it. I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. I think I would go back on the Magic.
It wouldn't be up in your ranked list of trips.
Now, if I was going
Horizon,
on
I enjoy the Horizon too.
yeah, of course
Well,
I would.
now I feel like I have to try an Oasis class.
Ooh.
Oh, you haven't been on
never
Oasis?
been? Oh.
You should go on the group cruise with us in September. It's a 4-day cruise.
This September? On
In
what?
September?
20, yeah, and the Utopia of the Seas, the brand new one.
Oh, the new one.
Book. I can keep track.
It's coming out in July, and ours is in September, the 13th to the 16th, out of Port Canaveral.
Okay. Might have to
Yeah.
think about that, right, Larry?
That will be really go, right? Because it's only 4 days. It's very short.
Yeah,
Darian,
that's-
did you book it and not tell anybody?
So
Uh-oh.
a 4-day,
I'm in
is a
Ocala.
4-day really, really good on a ship like that? Is a 4-day too short?
Well,
It'll
it's
be a
two.
lot.
You could do you could do a back to back.
Ugh, back
There
I'm
it
not
is.
doing a back-to-back.
We're doing the 13th to the 16th, but it comes back the 16th and it goes back out again. And some people are staying on for the 2nd, and it goes to same ports. It's doing the
Same ports? See, that's what I don't like. Like this one port was different from both weeks. So you
Right.
got to experience different ports. If it's the same ones, like I have the same cruise that we just got off. I have the same cruise on May 5th. And I don't know if I want to do it because I feel like I already know everything. So
Howdy. Hi, Sajarm. Thanks for coming in.
Howdy.
Eric B says, I like it over the Horizon because of the dining mainly and the TVs.
oh yeah.
They did have a lot of TVs on this ship,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't play the Gators game, which was great.
Yeah, but Rafi and I did. We had it on my 13-inch computer.
And yeah, we got a lot of people around us.
Like
A
60
lot of
people.
around us.
It
It was
fun.
fun. I mean, I really enjoyed it. And I'm not a Gator fan. I'm I just like to
Let's pray.
support my friend.
Hey,
But
CNS Travel, thank you for coming in. And that's the thing with Royal, though. So Royal, if you've ever been, and actually they have it on smaller ships, not just the Oasis. They have an actual sports bar, right? Where that has TVs all around. They have wings. They have whatever you want to order in there. Of course, it's a little bit of an upcharge, but they have where you could sit there, watch a football game, have wings, and be in a real sports bar atmosphere. This was a sports bar, but didn't have food. It was just like a TV, right?
Oh, they had ice cream.
They had ice cream.
I mean, you can order. I mean, Chris order wings on the app, and they bring them to you.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
On Carnival app?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Chris Barnett will order the wings, and they will bring them to wherever you are.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know you could order anything on the Carnival app.
Oh yeah. You can go in there and order wings, order anything you want.
Oh my God, you would have still taken.
I would have done that.
Yeah. Of course, it's an upcharge, but
Especially when Pig and Anchor screwed up my order and we were at that other bar. I would have just ordered at the farewell party. I would have ordered food to be delivered to me.
yeah, I can do a 7 days. Yes, but this cruise is not a 7-day cruise.
No, it's not. It's you'd have to go to the same ports and do the
and for me having to fly to Florida sometimes it's a lot more expensive than just taking the cruise.
Yeah, but you could do what Eric B's gonna do. He's gonna do the 4-day at the beginning with us, and then he's gonna get on the Virgin cruise from there.
That might be an idea.
I'm inviting him to go with you, Eric B.
No, that would be an idea. I would do Virgin again for sure. But hey, you never know if I will have a mate by then or not, you know?
So Blaine says, same, love Sunshine. Horizon is my favorite, but Sunshine is a special place. So Blaine, did you didn't do a group cruise on the celebration? Did you like it, or would you go on it again? Let us know. I bet the Gators game played at Red Frog.
Oh.
No, they didn't. They didn't have CBS.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I went down to the.
Yeah, there were a lot of people complaining. About the game.
I went down to Heroes and made an announcement. I'm like, I don't know you, you don't know me, but I have the Gator game right here. We'll be right across from the pizza place. People started coming.
And one thing I like more about Royal is the drink package. I really enjoy the drink package, and it works at the island. I really enjoy the
And it's
unlimited
not
drink.
capped. So
Yeah.
Carnival, you can only get 15 drinks with your drink package.
And you
Royal
can
is
check the
not.
prices every day. So if it drops, you can cancel and rebook. That's the one thing I like about Royal, that the prices vary. They're not a set price. So like for the slides, I got the slides on Coco Key for like $29. So that was a heck of a deal.
Let's go, Rafi.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, it depends on how my situation is on September, but right now, let's go.
Well, you could go on and put the deposit down. The deposit's refundable right now. So I'd go on and block your room. We may drive to Port Canaveral from Ohio for Clocks Group. Come on down, Muncie. Come on. Let's do it. I did a group cruise. It was the Sharon at Sea group cruise. We loved it. We love any ship, but I just like the smaller ships, I guess. Red Frog played NFL games on CBS Sunday. Did you go check it out there? You should have checked it out.
It wasn't Sunday, it was Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't have CBS, they didn't have the game. But you know, it's okay. They lost anyways.
Yeah, they lost. So my wife's birthday is September 8th, so this makes for a great birthday gift. Yeah, and it goes to Coco K, which is nice because you can use your drink package on Coco K.
If you have drink package,
yeah, the Utopia trip does go to Coco K. So
and the water is cold on that pool in Coco K, by the way. If you go on the wrong month, it's cold.
Yeah,
it's cold. The celebration variety is what I loved over the horizon. Yeah. Sunday embarkation. What about Sunday embarkation?
Somebody knock on my door. Hold on.
Glad you had pants on when you just got up.
Me too.
Oh, the minute he started to get up, I was like, oh, what are we going to see here?
Where's the censor button?
So all in all, what would you two go back on it again?
I would. Yeah, I really enjoy it. And I didn't really experience the whole ship. I mean, there's still things that I haven't experienced.
Yeah.
Right. There's stuff we haven't seen either. Mm-hmm.
I would definitely go back on it.
But I wouldn't go with a group. Maybe a couple of friends, maybe, so we can, enjoy the ship a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it. I've been on the Horizon twice. I love the Horizon too, and I'll definitely go on that one again.
And for the price that we paid, I go there like 3 or 4 times.
Let's go next week.
We
got a good price.
I mean, I don't know how much you guys paid, but it was dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Dirt cheap. What? What was dirt cheap?
The cruise.
Oh. Well, that's because it was in October. October is the best time to.
I know, but I mean, I was surprised how cheap. And then I got the drink package after that. It's like, oh my goodness, this is great.
October and December are usually, like the beginning of December, are usually the cheapest time to go on a cruise. So
yeah, I had a free NCL cruise. Free. Okay. After the taxes and everything, I would have to pay more on that one than what I pay on the Carnival. That's how cheap it was.
Yeah.
It was ridiculously cheap.
I would like to try probably the Horizon. I think that's similar to the Magic. So maybe that will be our next Carnival ship we go on.
Horizon is nice.
You won't regret it. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
There were some life-changing moments on that Horizon. Went on a diet and then started playing violin right there. So that's pretty cool.
So Utopia, you guys going to go book it?
I have to think about it. I'm on a money situation right now.
Blaine, why don't you book it? Come on now, Blaine. Let's
Nah.
go.
Dario knows what I'm going through, but yeah, if I sell my car this week, I probably do it.
So would you go on the celebration again?
Yeah.
Would you go on the Mardi Gras?
Yes,
been on that one,
definitely.
yeah.
Mardi Gras. I love the Mardi Gras.
I would like to try the Mardi Gras just to see.
But it's the same ship. I mean, the only thing, but I love the fortune teller bar because they have all these eclectic drinks that they're very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same
And the
ship?
ship is the same. The ship is the same.
Oh, is that what they were calling the sister ship? I heard
Yeah.
people talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that the Mardi Gras and the celebration and then the Jubilee that's coming out, they're all supposed to be similar. So, yeah. I mean, there's a few, few differences. So, hey, Uncle Dave, thanks for coming in. Once we get our Carnival Celebration paid off, I will book for the group cruise and say, oh, cool. We'd love to meet you. That'll be awesome.
But before I book any cruise, I need to go to Germany with this guy.
Man, come on. And Rafi, guess what? And everybody, speaking of back-to-back, I didn't realize it until today. I'm sitting there thinking, I have a back-to-back group trips to Germany. One in June. That's where I'll be in June next year. I got the meetup in June in Munich, Germany, and the English Garden.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be back-to-back group trips.
I would love to be in June and going down that river thing. That will be.
Come on. Did you see that video I put out Saturday?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's just the beginning of what's coming out next week. Because we're in the English Garden. Eric arrives in my last video. He arrives at the very end, and then I talk about. But the following week, next Saturday, we're going to be at that river on the fast side. And I said, Eric, we film it. He's like, sure, I'll film it. So here's my phone, and you can hear him. I jump in first, and the Billy jumps in, and we're gone. And you hear Eric. All I hear is feet. we're gone. It was so funny. That video will be out next week. It's a lot of fun. But the English Garden is right in the middle of the city in Munich, and there's surfers there. This very last video, I got the surfers in there. They're actually surfing, and there's not an ocean for miles around there, but it's a lot of fun. But that's where the meetup's going to be. So
if I sell my car, I think I can go. But I need to sell my car first. I need to sell it for good money. I'm going through a lot right now. A lot of money issues with the divorce and stuff like that. Yeah. So, yeah.
You'll get there.
I get there, but I mean, it's been on sale for 2 weeks and I haven't had any bites. So I really,
Uncle Dave, thank you for coming in.
Really hope so.
Alma says she's trying to talk Ronnie into a New Year's cruise, but he needs some. Well, can you convince this one over here too, Alma, while you're at it?
I will do a New Year's cruise for sure. I mean, now that I'm by myself, I will do a New Year's cruise.
Eric B, I would try any of them too. As long as I'm on the water and I'm on a ship, I don't care what ship it is.
You'll be in ship shape.
That's right. See, Blaine says the same thing. Hey, King Bear, thanks for coming in.
Hey, we had a great time Friday night, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We did.
Cool.
We went to a German restaurant, which was very yummy.
Yes, and the ambiance was good, and it was nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're going to go on and wrap this up. We went a little over tonight. So thanks, everybody, for coming in. And thanks, everyone who was in here that's from the cruise, too, for sharing your opinions. That's awesome. And thanks, everybody in the chat for coming in.
I am your father.
And look forward. We'll have some videos coming out soon. This one's got to do some editing.
I have a lot of editing. Is Carnival a good cruise line?
Who's he asking?
No comment.
It's a Magic 8 Ball.
Oh.
Vader helmet.
Okay. Anyhow, thank you everyone for your time tonight. We really appreciate it and look forward to our videos, and we'll be back
Make sure to hit the
next Tuesday to our
thumbs up.
normal Tuesday 6 p.m. lives. I got to come up with a new topic for next week. But thanks everybody. Have a wonderful night.
Until next time, we'll see you in the next.
Thanks, guys. Doggers and shoes.
That's right. We'll see you in the next
I
fun
was sure a
business.
couple more.
Oh, wait. You guys, we might actually pop up Friday. We are going to the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, and we're going to pop over to Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, we're going to Disney.
They have all their Christmas up, so we kind of want to do like a Christmas
cool.
thing. So we might do a live over there Friday.
So check that out.
Turn on your notifications. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Peace.